Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing one of my favorite Irish whiskeys, RedBreast 12-year-old Cask Strength pot stilled, here on the channel next. Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to be reviewing 12-year-old Cask Strength pot stilled RedBreast 12, one of my absolute favorite Irish whiskeys. Not including the spots, which I'll do later, but this one is one of my favorite. This one is 115.2% proof, and it's roughly about $85 here in Michigan. It's made from a mash of malted and unmalted barley, then triple distilled in a copper pot stills. RedBreast 12 has a complexity and distinction of qualities of pot still whiskey. It's delicious. Matured in a combination bourbon seasoned oak barrels, Oloroso Sherry seasoned Spanish oak butts, and a distinctive sherry style as a joy to behold in each and every bottle per RedBreast. For me, I don't care what they say about it. What's the liquid like inside? Is it that good? Let's find out. Let's get into the nose. Now, like I said before, this is one of my favorites. This is what, for Irish whiskeys, I cut my teeth on. There were a lot of YouTubers out there, even from Ireland, that raved about this. And the Cask Strength. Not the regular one, I think that's the red one. This is the blue box. For me, when you first get into this, the first nosing, it's that you get that definitely, it says exotic fruit on some of my notes, but I don't get that. I get that vanilla, sweet, creamy vanilla note. It's beautiful. I definitely get the dried fruit note, like a red fruit, like a raspberry or a blackberry note. It's very pronounced, but it's a delicious note. It's very soft and subtle. And then you get the toasted wood and assorted spices. But to me, I mean, it's viscous. I'll give it that. It coats the glass beautifully. And the nose is so, you just want to sit on a spring day outside when it's like it is right now where I'm at. It's raining. Just sit on your porch, have a cigar, and just like a Connecticut cigar and just smell it. It is absolutely beautiful smell. Let's get into the taste. Every time I have this, and I've got several bottles, every time I have this, it tastes like a Lorna Doone cookie. Now, if anybody out there has kids, like I have 4, when you give them when they're teething, give them a Lorna Doone cookie so they can kind of chew on that and kind of, break their teeth in so it doesn't hurt, but it also gives them like a sweet treat. This reminds me of a Lorna Doone cookie, drizzled with warm vanilla frosting every single time I drink it. That's what that reminds me of. It's just such a pleasant, great whiskey. I mean, this is, to me, is a spring and early summer, possibly even late fall, excuse me. But it's got some fruit, some spices. It's just, it's a beautiful drink. Oh yeah. You get that toasted oak and vanilla note on the palate. I'm going to call this, I'm going to throw a different term out. Different term out. I'm not going to call this a Kentucky hug because, of course, it's an Irish whiskey. I'm going to call it the Irish hug. Goes down to a little bear, it in a deep, and it just kind of branches out really nice. But it's an absolutely beautiful Irish whiskey. Yes, it's expensive. It's $85. But if you can find it, especially the proofier gals like this one here, this one I think is 2020. The ones that came out 21 and 22 are a little less proofy. I think they're like 114 and 112. I haven't seen a 23 yet, but this one here, if you can find it, it is the exact B1/20. So it's batch 1, 2020. You can find this, pick it up. It is beautiful. Again, I'm your host, Brian. This is the Average Whiskey Drinker channel. Like I always say, find a whiskey, open the whiskey, enjoy the whiskey, because even good Irish whiskey is meant to be shared. Thank you for watching. I'll talk with you soon.